This is Fox 29 News at 10.
Once again, it's good to have you with us. The Archdiocese of Philadelphia is facing the greatest crisis the church has known in its long 200-year history. That's the word from one close observer. And the problems keep on piling up. Our Claudia Gomez live in the newsroom with the latest controversy and so much more. This is getting worse, Claudia.
Yeah, it really does appear to be, Thomas. First, let's start with the latest development. A priest accused of sexually harassing a seminary student. Well, he's now working as a chaplain at St. Joseph's University, placed there by the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. He is a part-time chaplain in the alumni office and has no contact with current students, we're told. A spokeswoman for St. Joe says the university was aware of his past. He had denied the allegations, but did agree to an out-of-court settlement back in 2002. St. Joe's told us the Archdiocese not only gave its approval, but assigned the priest to his current post. The Archdiocese had no comment and referred us to the university. On Monday, the Archdiocese will be hit with yet another lawsuit from a man who says two priests sexually abused him as a young child. When he went to the Victims Assistance Program the Archdiocese had set up a few years ago, well, his lawyer says he did not get the help he desperately needed.
Well, it's really not a victims assistance program. It's a abuse protector program for the Archdiocese of Philadelphia. They're working in conjunction not only with the priests that abused them, they're the Catholic Church from where the priests come. I mean, how much objectivity they can have, but also the Archdiocese is sharing the information that they provide to their own attorneys.
Well, the lawsuit comes 3 weeks after a second scathing grand jury report. That investigation found that 37 priests who had faced credible accusations still worked in local parishes. 6 years ago, the first grand jury report detailed allegations against 63 priests accused of molesting children. And it described how the Archdiocese had covered up for the priests and allowed the activity to continue, sometimes for decades. But the DA did not file any criminal charges that time because the statute of limitations had expired. This time, though, a senior church official is facing criminal charges accused of covering up sexual abuse by priests. All of this is taking an immense toll on the Catholic community here in Philadelphia, including on the mother of this Catholic journalist.
One night, she looked at me and she said, "I feel like there's been a death in the family." My mother's a pillar of the church. I mean, if my mom's saying that, then we're in a tough place. And I couldn't help but think that the death she was talking about was trust.
Well, hard to trust when you see this. It is a contract the Archdiocese pressured victims to sign, according to the lawyers behind this newest lawsuit. It prohibits the Archdiocese from reporting abuse to law enforcement authorities as it's required to do. One line on that contract says, "I understand this is contrary to the policy of the Archdiocese." In other words, we are not telling because the victim is asking us not to tell. The contract was written by lawyers for the Archdiocese, so you really got to wonder how much the Archdiocese really learned after that 2005 grand jury report, Thomas.
Yeah, but you know, Claudia, the Archdiocese in Los Angeles and Boston dealt with this. Yeah. Philadelphia is back where it was. What's going on?
5-6 years ago, yeah. A huge part of the problem is the statute of limitations. Los Angeles opened up a one-year window back then, suspending the statute of limitations, which allowed all those victims to come forward. Here in Philadelphia,